Okay, so your three options that we're going to go through here are Quizlet, Kahoot, and Quizizz. You can see them up there at the top of my screen. I'm going to go right to left here. We'll start with Quizlet. This is essentially flashcards. You can do some cool stuff with the upgraded account. I'm in my Quizlet, and I actually got this like upgrade thing, so I left it on there to start the video. I can click on upgrade to teacher, and 30-day free trial, but it's like $50 a year, right? Here are your breakdowns, and really kind of what you've been looking for here is the tracking student progress, because that can be super powerful. So that's a big one when it comes to Quizlet. So if you're looking to track student progress, there you go. But without that, you can do, the basic Quizlet stuff. Essentially use them as digital flashcards, which can be helpful, but not super revolutionary. Kahoot, a lot of people go with Kahoot. This is a super cool platform, and these are the different pricing breakdowns of that as well. Again, basic is the free version. It'll get you where you need to go, but this is a little bit more gamified. You can play some different games with this and get kids engaged that way, but you can't track their progress on this one either, which is important to know if you're trying to do pre and post assessment type stuff. My favorite is Quizizz, Quizizz. So there is an upgrade version of this as well. I did not pull this up. This one I would go as far to say is worth it if you are interested in purchasing something. I don't want to enter code. That was my bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to log into Quizizz, and I'm going to show you some things that I think are super cool. So it's just a single sign-on. Okay. So here are some things that I have created before with Quizizz, and I did these with teachers. So this is clearly just me messing around. This is something that I did with I didn't have anything else. Again, still just showing this. This is something I did for streaming in the spring. So you can see here are my questions, and here are the different answers. You can put in pictures as answers, which is super cool, and have people choose that. But what I think is the most powerful is you can go to reports. Again, this is all on the free version. I have not paid for this. You can see people with their names. Now, again, people did not have to sign in, but you can set some of those things up, and I can see with their names, I can see their accuracy, and it breaks down. And then on top of that, I can break it down by question. I can break it down by overview. So again, I have their names here. We're just playing a game, right? But it gives me this very quick snapshot of what's going on here. And then it gives me the breakdown percentage of the people who got this question right or wrong. So on this one, like notice question number 8, there's something wrong with that question, or that's a real area of need for my students. So again, this would be really great for formative assessment or pre-test, post-test, that type of stuff, because it gives you a ton of really snapshot information. Again, totally free. I have not paid for the upgraded version of this. It turns out with this one, I actually I put the wrong answer on that question. That's why everybody got it wrong. And then you can tag things with different topics, so you can like tie these to your standards. Here is where the payment comes in. If you want to tag things with, say, like standards, that's where you need to upgrade. So I think that's that next level, super powerful piece of this, where you could like have these different questions, you could tag them with your standards, and then not only are you getting data on how well your students did, but they're all tied to standards, which is so freaking cool, especially as we start to talk a little bit more about standards-based grading. So everything you saw up until this very last point was all in the free version. I think that might be worth your time.